Welcome, everyone, to Osceola Debates 2018. My name is Rob Rosen. I'm a financial advisor with Edward Jones. Today, I will be your moderator for the debates. Osceola Debates 2018 would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, Kissimmee Utility Authority, Access Osceola, Orlando Magic, Troy University, and El Osceola Star newspaper. We also would like to give a special thank you to the City of Kissimmee for allowing us to use their chamber. Our first debate is for Osceola County Judge Group 1. Note, judges will have up to 3 minutes to introduce themselves and will not be answering questions from the panel. I would like to introduce our candidates. Christina Rendus, Ernie Mullins, Danny Villazon.
Close enough.
We're going to start with Christine. Ladies first. Go for it.
Thank you. My name is Christina Rendus, and I'm running for Osceola County Judge Group 1. I am a wife, a mother, and a friend of the Osceola County community. My family and I came here in 2006 when my husband was assigned through Fish and Wildlife to come to the county. We moved our children here and made this our home. We have 2 children, Claire and Cole. Claire graduated from Osceola High School. She's a cowboy. And our son Cole is currently attending St. Cloud High School. He's a bulldog. So most people have your Seminoles and your Gators, but we, however, have cowboys and bulldogs. Nothing like living in Osceola County. Why do I want to be a judge? That is a question I get asked more often than not. And the answer is simple. I've wanted to be a judge since I was a very young girl. I've always had a calling to serve the community, to serve the public, and just to help others. That's why I became a lawyer, quite frankly, was so that I could one day become your judge. I believe in our Constitution, I believe in the law, but most of all, I believe in justice. Justice starts with fairness, compassion, and respect, all of which are principles that I live by. I've worked in the legal field for over 25 years, first as a paralegal while I was working my way through school, undergrad as well as law school, and then as an attorney when I graduated in 2006. I've handled cases involving family matters such as adoption, surrogacy, paternity, divorce, probate cases, guardianship, juvenile, and small claims actions. I'm a board-certified adoption attorney. I am the only board-certified attorney in this particular race in any area of practice. I'm also a mediator. I was certified by the Florida Supreme Court as a circuit civil mediator in 2009. As a mediator, I have been taught the skills to listen to both sides and remain neutral and unbiased, much like a judge is required to do. I've always had a strong calling to give back to our community. I am and always have been actively involved in it. I serve on the Community Hope Center Board, the Legal Aid Society of Osceola, and am a founding member of iDignity Osceola. I serve as an assistant scoutmaster, a merit badge counselor with the Boy Scouts. I was appointed by Osceola to represent the Ninth Circuit Professionalism and Pro Bono panels. As you can see, I am Osceola. Please vote Christina Rendus for Osceola County Judge Group 1 on or before August 28th. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Danny Villazon.
Good afternoon. My name is Danny Villazon, and I'm running for Osceola County Judge. I bring to the position 25-plus years experience. I started my career at 19 as a county court bailiff in Dade County, Florida, while attending undergrad at Florida International University. Upon graduation from Florida International University, I obtained a job as a state probation officer. I have to say it wasn't the greatest job in the world, and I was motivated by the judges that I worked with and decided to apply to law school, and can probably say I was accepted into Florida State University College of Law. After law school, I took a job with the Gaston County Public Defender's Office. In that position, I was able to try all types of cases. I tried misdemeanor cases, traffic cases, felony cases, and juvenile cases. I was being trained to move up in the ranks at the Public Defender's Office, and I was invited to attend the National Criminal Defense College at Mercer Law School in Macon, Georgia. At the Criminal Defense Trial College, I learned incredible litigation skills and trial practice skills. In 1994, I decided to get out of Tallahassee and was hired by the Department of Business and Professional Regulation Division of Real Estate as a prosecutor. In that capacity, I tried cases all over the state of Florida on behalf of the state before administrative law judge. In addition, I handled cases before the appellate courts of Florida and had oral arguments in many cases and filed briefs. After some point in time, I did so well at the Department of Business and Professional Regulation, I was promoted to the chief attorney. And as chief attorney, I supervised around 12 attorneys and handled a full caseload. In addition to handling a full caseload, I also supervised the attorneys. In 2001, I moved my family to Osceola County. I received an opportunity to be the head attorney, the chief attorney at the Public Defender's Office in Osceola County, where I supervised between 12 and 13 attorneys. In addition, I carried an active case law, primarily focusing on juvenile cases, and I also handled felony, drug court, misdemeanor, and felony cases. I enjoyed working at the Public Defenders, but I received an offer I could not refuse. I was asked by the Florida Real Estate Commission to be their attorney. They put me under contract to be their legal advisor. That was a great opportunity to start my private practice. So I left the Public Defender's Office and opened up an office in 2001, September 2001, in Osceola County to have my own private practice. In that private practice, I handled dependency cases, juvenile cases, and criminal cases, in addition to representing the Florida Real Estate Commission as their legal advisor and the Florida Real Estate Appraisal Board. I also was hired by the Osceola County Board of Realtors to be their legal advisors. After being the legal advisor for the Florida Real Estate Commission for a few years, I decided that I wanted to switch to the other side. The other side being representing realtors before the state. Let me tell you a little bit about my personal background. As you can see from this, I have lots of experience. I want to put my 25 years experience to use in Osceola County.
We have the 3 minutes. We do have to wrap it up.
Okay. Well, let me just tell you a little bit. I've been married for 28 years to my wife, Grace Villazon. She's from San Juan, Puerto Rico, and I'm doing this job because I want to give back to the community. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Ernie Mullins.
I'm Ernie Mullins. I'm asking for your vote on August 28th. I'm running for judge in Group 1. You've heard from my opponents. I want to take some time, first off, to tell you just a little bit about me. I've only got 3 minutes. So it's, I went to Youngstown State University, graduated from there in 1982. That's in Youngstown, Ohio. Then I went to the University of Akron School of Law, 1985. I have been in Osceola County since about the second year that I got out of school. So when I was 26 years old, I moved here to Osceola County. I'm going to be 60 next year, so I've been here a long time. And I have practiced primarily in Osceola County. My office has been nowhere but Osceola County. I've never lived anywhere since I've lived in the state of Florida. I've never lived anywhere but Osceola County. I raised my kids here, and all that. But let me just tell you, I find that the important thing to note here is that most people do not know anything about the judges they vote for. They voted these people into office, and they don't know anything about them. And it's true. You go in, you look at a ballot, you say, okay, I'm just going to vote for somebody. Judges wield a heck of a lot of power, people, okay? And it's important that you research the judges as much as you can. Go on voteosceola.org. They got a great resource over there. You click on the candidate's profile. You can see the three of us. You can see the other judicial candidates as well. You can find out something about them. And you can be a little more informed when you vote. It is your civic obligation to be informed when you vote. So please check that out. Another thing you can do is read this article in the Orlando Sentinel. It's dated, this one's August 9th. It says, I got one of my opponents saying, though she does not have much experience in criminal law, Arendas says she'd be ready to learn if elected. Now, like I just said, judges wield a lot of power, and what a judge does is really important. And it's important that you get somebody who has experience in county court. Almost all of my experience, since I've been in practicing law, has been in county court. Most of it. I won't say almost all of it, but most of it has been in county court. And I have literally hundreds of jury trials. Okay, I still try cases, and I think I'm the only one on this dais here who has had recent jury trials. Okay, so vote for me, Ernie Mullins, for judge. Look us all up. Make your own decision. How about that? Yeah, that'd be even better. Go ahead and make your own decision, but check it out. Okay, vote Osceola.org and the Sentinel, and you can even ask other attorneys here in this town. I'll tell you. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you, candidates. Thank you, audience. And thank you, our sponsors again, Kissimmee Utility Authority, Access Osceola, Orlando Magic, Troy University, and El Osceola Star Newspaper. Thank you.